So I'm back with another video. This video is going to be a little chit chat of me just keeping it real. We're going to talk about emotions when dealing with somebody who is physically here but mourning them at the same time. We're going to also do some t-shirts. I have an order that needs to be finished and is due this morning, so I'm going to try to hurry up. I don't want this to be a long video. So let's talk about mourning someone that is still here. And yes, I want to jump right into it. So I'm going to give y'all a little backstory. I plan on being transparent on this channel. However, I'm not quite ready to tell my story. But, oh, Miss Rachel's playing in the background because the two babies are up. And, yeah, but anyway, I'm not going to let that stop me from doing the video. That's why I can't post videos now, because I'm always like, oh, my background is loud. Whatever, the kids are going to be kids. Life goes on. So let's talk about a little bit of what I have going on. So I've been married for 13 years. I've been trying to get a divorce for the last maybe 9 months, but my husband does not want to sign the papers. The marriage kind of went downhill about 5 years ago due to his actions. I won't go into details right now, but just know that he is suffering from bipolar and schizophrenia. The bipolar, I kind of figured that around the first 3 years of marriage. I didn't quite know what it was. I just knew he was always up and down. We could have like a really good time with the kids, hang out, and on the way home, he has an attitude. And if you ask them why, he'll get mad that you asked him why. It wasn't until I talked to some family members that mentioned that on his mom's side, bipolar disorder runs in that family. So, okay, I did see a diagnosis 5 years ago. And I'm like, okay, it makes sense. But the schizophrenia, I don't know at what point. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how that happened, when that happened. If it was something that he had that he was able to mask for so long, I'm not really sure. But let's just talk about how it had taken a whole toll on me and my children, because he would get really angry. He would get verbally abusive. I'm talking about calling his daughters the B word and hoes and whatever else. And of course, I was the punching bag for him too, not physically, but just through his words. And then he became an alcoholic, didn't want to come home, all kind of stuff. And it became too much, because it's only so much like verbal abuse that you can take. But it was also other things like him withholding money, not wanting to pay bills or help pay bills, just a lot of stuff. And if y'all really knew, y'all would be like, girl, why do you feel the way you feel right now? So, he's decided that he does not. Yes, baby. So he doesn't want to be a father anymore. He said he wants to sign over his rights. And the last month, I want to say, we've been dealing with him and his threats to unalive myself and my oldest son, which is not his. I had him when I was 20. But the other 6 I did have with my husband, because I said I was not doing that again. So, yeah, he's been making threats to unalive us. We've been working with the police department, just, keeping a paper trail. But I did say that I would protect myself at all costs. But I say that to say that he would be decent one moment. Then the next moment, within an hour, he's snapping. It's just not safe. It's not safe. But I've been feeling really bad, mostly for my children, because I feel like they deserve at least a good co-parenting relationship. And then I feel bad for him in a way, because although he is a grown adult, he's 41. And he should know that something's wrong. He knows that something's wrong because he's diagnosed. He had medication that he refused to take. However, I guess it's me wanting him to get better for the sake of his children. I don't know. It's just hard, because it's like you're mourning what you guys once had. I'm looking at him lose everything. I mean, he's lost everything. He's lost everything. He can't keep a job. He doesn't have adequate housing. Doesn't have a vehicle. I mean, I can go into details, but I won't, because I don't want to embarrass him in case anybody comes across this video. But I'm just mourning who he was. And part of me still wishes that he would just do better. And that it may not happen overnight, but maybe he'll do better. And then we could build like a good relationship with each other. But yeah, I'm learning that it is okay to have these feelings. Like, me having these feelings doesn't mean I want him back. Because I was confused about those feelings. I'm not going to lie. I'm like, why do I feel this way? Why do I want to cry? Why am I thinking about him more than I should? But it's just I'm worried that he's going to get hurt, number one, because he's playing with a lot of people and their livelihood. I won't go into details, but he's lost. He's completely lost. So if anybody else is going through something similar with somebody with mental illness and whatnot, just know it's okay to put yourself first. Because I will tell you that your mental health will start to take a toll, because mine's did. I'm in such a better place now. I have so much peace and joy around me. It does get hard taking care of all 7 children by myself. I will say that, because I get no financial support or no help at all from him. But just know it will get better. It's okay to have those emotions, but you keep moving. Find yourself a way to keep busy and find yourself to do something that you really enjoy to do. So with that being said, that's my little TED Talk. I just wanted to let you guys know that you are human. Your emotions are valid. If you feel that way, don't beat yourself up about it. Do what you can to try to get the person help. Again, it has to be up to them to get the help. In my case, he doesn't want the help, and I'm still looking through like different avenues to try to kind of force the help upon him. But anyway, I just wanted to tell you guys how I was feeling, and like if anybody can relate, like I said, just don't feel bad. Just do what you need to do for yourself and keep moving. If that person decides to get help, they get help. But I just wanted to share that little piece with y'all. So now I have t-shirts to make, because remember I told you I didn't want this video to be very long. So we're going to start making these shirts. I'm going to show you guys what the shirts look like. The heat press is already on. It's probably already heated up. And let's get going to the press. Look at that one. Say hi. Say hi. So I'm back. We're at the press. I have all of my transfers printed out. I'm getting ready to show you guys what these look like. So this is the design right here. So I have about 6 of them printed out. And I'm going to go ahead and get going on pressing them out. The color of the shirts are gray. So I do have those. It's a sports gray. And I did end up using Gildan tees this time around, because I was out of the original, like my inventory of tees. So I decided to use Gildan. But anyways, guys, I want to get to pressing the shirts. How do y'all feel now that the kids are back in school? Because I'm not gonna lie, the best part of them not being in school was me not having to wake up to do the whole bus stop thing. But I can't say I've been exhausted already, y'all, just getting up and taking them to the bus stop. Not to mention, last night was a disaster because my kids didn't go to bed when I told them to. I'm trying to get them on the schedule, and yeah, I don't know what happened last night. Like, they literally went to bed at, I think, 11. And not all of them. That's a bag. Not all of them went to bed at 11. I'm going to say majority. I think I had only 2 sleep on time. Because I'm trying to do where... I'm trying to do where the older ones, I'm a little more lenient with the older ones. So, like, they can go to bed at 9:30-ish. And then the younger ones, they need to go to bed by 8:30. So, anyway, I'm trying to make sure this is even on each side, and it's not. I feel like sometimes these shirts are just made kind of weird. Because I'm using the censoring tool. I have not quite... Honestly, I don't even know if I like this censoring tool. I feel like I've liked my ways of doing things better. But I've been using this censoring tool. So anyway, yeah, I don't know what happened yesterday. I was so frustrated because I kept telling them, like, y'all need to go to bed. And of course, they didn't want to go to bed. Carter, be nice to him. Yeah, my son is not feeling well. He's home and not feeling well. And the baby out there hollering because he doesn't want to be in his high chair. I put both of the babies in their high chair because I'm trying to record a video and they are messing with my cords. Like my work computer, they're messing with my cords. And I'm like, there's no way that I'm going to be able to get anything done with them crawling around. Okay, I got to see something real quick, y'all, because this is starting to frustrate me. So this is going to be my middle right here. And I can keep this little crease there. There we go. That's my middle. And then this is my middle right here. So essentially it needs to go right there. I feel like that might be good, y'all. And I have some heat tape. This heat tape has been making me so mad the whole time I've been using it. I know it's not really for, let me push this shirt back. It's not really for t-shirts, but more so when you're doing those cups and stuff. But when I tell you, that heat tape kept falling off every time I put on the shirts. Yeah, I was mad. I'm gonna press this shirt down, y'all. Wish me luck, because I don't know. Sometimes I be having off days, and I feel like today is one of those off days. Because I don't know. I got a lot on my mind. But yeah, so we are focusing on the one shirt. I got to get my Teflon sheets. Because after I pull the transfer off, which is these things right here. After I pull the transfer off, I'm going to press it one more time. And, yeah. But anyways, I'm a little nervous about how the school season is going to go. My son wanted to do, what do you call it? He wanted to do homeschool at first. So the school got him connected to do homeschool. And then he turns around last minute and says, well, I want to go into school sometimes. And this is literally maybe, I want to say, a week and a half before school started. And I'm like, why would you change last minute? Like, why didn't you tell me ahead of time? So he had been home the last couple of days. He didn't have a first day of school because he was at home. And he finally got a chance to go in today. They didn't have a schedule ready for him, but they said when he got to the library, they would have it ready for him. But he's in 10th grade, and we know they could be wishy-washy at that age. But yeah, so I'm going to continue to press this, and I'll get back with you guys. So I am extremely disappointed because I was recording the whole entire time me packaging my shirts, but because I'm running out of memory on my phone, it stopped and I didn't know. So here are the shirts. This is how I packaged them. I put stickers in there, more than likely. Well, most likely I always put affirmation stickers. But yes, these are the shirts. I'm sorry I could not give you guys more content because, again, I didn't know that the camera had stopped. But thank you guys for sitting through my video. If you'd like to see more videos of making shirts or, I don't know, whatever you might have in mind, just let me know. But thank you for watching the video. I have to get myself together and the kids so I can get these shirts dropped off. Please like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification so you will know when I post again. Again, thank you for watching. Have a blessed day. Bye.